Hello, my name is Benjamin Jenkins, and I've been asked this week to answer the question, how can the Conservatives cement their working class support? The first thing, the first thing they'd have to do is what Boris Johnson did do on his first day in office, which was sign £32 billion worth of NHS spending into law, making him the first Prime Minister in the entire history of Britain and the NHS to sign his NHS spending into law, which means that Boris Johnson will be breaking the law if he doesn't spend that money on the NHS. That'll help, because that's a lot more than £350 million a week. The second thing is to make sure Brexit gets done, which he is well in the process of doing. So those voters are definitely going to vote for him next time, barring any catastrophic tactical errors. However, after that, we have to deal with the people coming out of the universities. We have to deal with the voters, with the people coming out of the universities, then going out into the educational system to become English teachers and geography teachers and PE teachers. Because let's face it, what else are you going to do with a sociology degree? Those people are going to continue to propagandize our children, and there's still going to be a segment of the voter base that's coming through that is going to believe some of the things that are being believed. So there's also the issue that the social media platforms that are increasingly used to do political campaigning, the staff within those social media platforms have an inherent anti-right-wing, pro-left-wing bias. And that's something I've discovered myself, having been working in politics, particularly in social media online, for the last 5 years. I have never been hindered, totally unhindered, right up until the 22nd of November 2019, when I recorded my first interview with Turning Point UK. And ever since then, the bottlenecking, the choking, the banning, the threats and stuff that have been ignored by Facebook, I've seen it all that stuff that's happened to the likes of, say, Dave Rubin, or to Turning Point UK's Facebook page, which gets demonetized, gets bottlenecked, even gets suppressed in any way it can, and by the way, still gets more traffic than the Tory party and the Young Conservatives. Those things are an issue. Those things we're gonna have to come up with solutions to that, because that is the only way these commies are gonna get back in, is through wangling those edges. It's not gonna be through actually winning an honest majority amongst the working class of the UK.